Oh. Hello, Jan. She says hello, gorgeous. First person in. Hello, Sharon. How are you, my love? Can you all hear me? Have I turned my volume up? Look at my hair. I need to get a haircut. Hello, Margaret. Hello, June. It's busting out all over. Hello, Lorraine. How are you, my love? Julie. Velasco. Afternoon, everyone, she says. It's a beautiful afternoon, isn't it? Jean. Oh, no, not Jean. Joanne. I've got my pink glasses on. Good afternoon, John. This lovely sunny Sunday. How's you? I'm good, thanks, Linda. Sharon says, yes, we can hear you loud and oh, right now. Afternoon, says Carol. Anne says hello from North Lincolnshire. Is that an email from Pavers? Susan. John and Susan. Hang on. Hi, John, from Susan and Pat in the Isle of Wight. Good to see you. Jan, I'm not working Sundays anymore. What, have all the houses sold? You sold all the houses. Hi, John from Gloriously Sunny Isle of Man. Brenda says hello, John, listening while walking the dog. Oh, lovely. Ghislaine says hello, John. Paula says hello. I think I missed a few out there. What have I had to eat? I've got something in my teeth. Attract says hello. It was Attractor's birthday this week. I've done that one. Walking the dog. Paula. Ghislaine done that one. Fran, alert arrived, but link didn't work. Oh, no, mine worked. Must just be yours, Fran. Sharon says all good. Just back from Wales. Mum in hospital, but good now. Oh. Elaine says hello, John and everyone. Sunshine in Peterborough. Oh, crazy Lorraine won't like that. She'll have a hangover from hell today. Sue says hello. Veronica says good afternoon from Grimsby. Jill says hello all. Hello, Jill. I'm just trying to get something out of my teeth. I think I chipped my tooth last night. Looks like it there, doesn't it? Looks like they're getting chip out of my teeth there. Anyway, Alex says good afternoon, John, everyone. Andrew, hello. Hope you're all feeling well. We're good, thank you. Vicky having twins? I know. Oh, do you know what? Who said that? Sharon, I've had to, basically, I knew she was pregnant from late December. No, not late, mid-December. Well, let me turn that off. From late December, mid-December, and then she had to go for a scan on the 23rd, and she was working on the 23rd, and I wasn't, so we had to swap them round, which was fine. And then I didn't hear from her all day. She went for the scan, and I thought, well, she'll message in a minute. And then I didn't want to message her, like, because it was very quiet, and then she just messaged me going, I'm in shock. And she sent me the scan picture. So that was December the 23rd. So obviously I've known about it since then, but obviously couldn't say anything at all, because she didn't want to say anything. So yeah, brilliant, isn't it? Glorious day here, says June. Lovely sunshine. Jan says, gone to new site, 56 miles each way. Oh, no, Jan, that's a long way. You have to sell them quickly then. Afternoon, says another Jan. Princess says, hello, everyone. Catherine said, hi, I thought your chair was stunning. Who are you talking? Oh, Attractor, yeah. Jane says, hello, John, everyone. Solihull is... Oh, I'm in Solihull tomorrow morning. Sazzy says, afternoon, all sunshine and warm in West Lancashire. Linda says, good afternoon. What? West Lancashire, is that where you are, Sazzy? I thought you were somewhere else. Anyway, good afternoon. Hope you're well, says Linda. Carol says, don't mention teeth. I've got 3 broken teeth. Hello, John. Go to the dentist then. Damp but finally sunny Cornwall. Claire says, afternoon, John and all. Fabulous news for Vix, isn't it indeed? Vicky did say you called it that she was cooking humans. That wasn't me. I didn't say that. Hi, the other Jan. Lovely news about Vicky. Yeah, and lovely about your golden... No, was your golden or your diamond wedding anniversary? Diamond. No, golden. Valerie says, good afternoon from sunny Falkirk. Where are you going in Solihull, John? I'm going to have my ears done. You know the earpiece we wear? I have to go and get that fitted, and then I've got a meeting with a charity that I'm doing something with later in June. Here's Julie. Now, what time is it in New York then? She's in New York State visiting George and Tegan. I know they had a dreadful flight. Well, not a dreadful flight, just never took off. And she drank the bar dry of champagne before it's even taken off from the airport. You've got to go to the dentist, Carol. Margaret, afternoon, all glorious in Warrington. Oh, I didn't know you were Warrington, Margaret. Look at me here. What do you mean? Oh, here, you mean? Shirley Morell. Hello, Shirley Morell. Lovely and sunny here in Chester. Not the caravan this weekend, Shirley. Margaret says, afternoon, John. It's nice and sunny here in Kessingland, Suffolk. It seems to be that it's sunny everywhere today. Well, apart from Cornwall. 11 a.m. it is in New York. Oh, yeah, it's normally 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours behind, isn't it? Angela says hello. Belinda says hello, John, from a really sunny Newmarket. Loving the shirt. I haven't had time to get changed. This is one of my Sunday comfy shirts. Legit. Hi there, everyone. Lisa Sun shining here. Jane said, I just got in from a mooch around the shops. Anne says, lovely here, but bad back. Oh, no. Cutting out delayed. Sue said, I thought Vixie's boobs gave her away in January, but you can't say anything in case someone's just put on weight. And you end up in something. Do you know what? She did a shift. We all knew, obviously I knew and everything. And she wasn't telling anyone. And then she did a shift at Jewellery Maker. And the table's always the right height for her. And then she turned to sneeze. And all you could see was her belly filling the whole screen. Oh, no. Margaret. Hello, John. Good afternoon, everyone. What glorious news we heard this morning from Margaret in Warwick Gates. Oh! Margaret, I'm going to be in Warwick Gates. Well, that's where Vix lives. I'm going to be in Warwick Gates on the 11th because I'm going to the amputee, well, not the amputee, what do they call it? Musculoskeletal clinic, hospital. Oh, I'll tell you about my blooming hospital appointment. Oh, this woman, she shouldn't be allowed to see patients. Anyway, that's by the by. Susan says, yes, it's sunny on the Isle of Wight as well. It's sunny but cold in Warrington. Judy in Kyneton says, hi, all the sun's out at last. It's beautiful, Judy. I've just been for a drive round. It's really, well, I went to get some petrol, but it's beautiful. Hello, John. Another great Sunday afternoon. A sunny afternoon here in West Dorset. Regards from Angela. Julie says, we're just going out for brunch with George and Tegan. Hello, everyone, and speak later. Oh, yes, exactly. I'll be in. I'm so hooked on Married at First Sight Australia. I'll be up all night watching that. Jenny Jackson. Hello, John. Raj, how are you, Raj? He says hello to everyone. Raj used to, when I first moved to Twickenham, when I rented in Twickenham, back when I started the first Poirot, which will be when, 1989 will it have been? Raj used to have the shop opposite where I used to live. Bernie says afternoon all. Hilary says lovely afternoon. Been sitting in the garden. First of all, sitting in the garden. It's a bit chilly to sit in the garden here. Recovering from COVID. Oh, Hilary. June says, I think a lot of us guessed the baby was on the way. Didn't realise it was twins. She's going to be enormous, isn't she? Patricia, do you ever come to friendly Essex? I haven't been to Essex for years. And when I just did a WI for Essex, we did it on the Zoom. I didn't come. Margaret, good luck on the 12th. I'll look out for you in the area. Come for a cuppa. Well, I'll see how it goes because they're going to be manipulating my elbow, aren't they? Margaret, do you live near Vixen? Because I'm going to be I might be driving through to Vix's afterwards. Hey, John, has Jules you've moved away from something? No, she's not on anymore, Bernie. She's not on anymore. Julie Vaughan, how did your skin appointment go? Julie, I'll tell you about it now. Hang on a second. Oh, let's see, I'm up to date now. So, as you all know, I came out in this really horrible rash. Well, I thought it was after I had the fall at work, after I had the trip at work. And it's got worse and worse and worse. And missed the bit about the baby. Oh, it's Vix. You know Vix, who's the other presenter, Shirley, on the show. You don't watch it very often. But she's having twins. Come and recoup in Cornwall. Oh, no, my stress levels would shoot up if I went to Cornwall. Anyway, so the doctor gave me cream, made it worse. Gave me a different cream, made it worse. Gave me Betnovate, nothing happened. Gave me Ordivate or something like that. And it really, really, really started to work. But it was driving me mad. I hadn't slept for 3 months. It was just driving me mad because it was just itching and really horrible. When I drove back from London last time, my legs, this is horrible if you're having your tea, by the way, but my legs were all bleeding and everything. It was awful, horrible. Anyway, so I got a phone call at 7:30 one night last week. I didn't answer it and I rang back the next day. And it was like, oh, we've got a cancellation at what's it called? Dermatologist at the hospital in Stratford-upon-Avon. So I thought, brilliant. What day is it? What time is it? And they went, well, it's on Thursday, but you can have 10:30, 11:30. And I was like, how could that be a cancelled appointment if there's 6 of them? Anyway, I took the 4:00 one. So, or 4:30. So I stayed at work a little bit longer, went to Stratford, had a Costa coffee, went to the hospital, went in. It was very strange because it wasn't in the main hospital. I had to go in through the coffee shop, through a door at the back of the coffee shop, into this little lift, up to the top floor. And then I came out and it was hearing, and for some reason it was a hearing clinic there and a skin clinic. So I went in, it was a bit late, and there was a woman sitting there, right? And she was the specialist, and there was a lovely nurse with a big gorgeous nurse, right? Anyway, she sat there with her coat on. I don't know if you can see me like this. She had a coat on, an outdoor coat on. What's the matter? What's it? Have you been abroad? Have you been? She was show me your legs. So I stood there, took my trousers down, and she was like, she didn't move from her desk. She just looked at it across the room. Was that, well, I don't know what it is. I thought so. She said, I can give you some cream, give you some antihistamines, which I take already anyway, and you've got to go for a biopsy. So I'm going for a biopsy, don't know when. Anyway, so she said to me, which of these, the lovely nurse said, which of these do you want to send it to? So that send it to Boots in Stratford. Wasn't there next day. I've just been to collect it now. Oh, excuse me, I'm talking too fast. But they've given me these two tiny tubes. Like, this have to cover all my arm, all my leg, and all my leg. Right? That's going to last... Oh, have I got hiccups now? That's going to last me 2 days, isn't it? So I'm a bit miffed about that. But if it moves, if it means it goes, doesn't it? Hang on, let's just do all of these. I just missed some messages. Sue says, oh no, I've done that one. Carol says, hello, John. Hope you're well. I'm all right, thanks, Carol. Just moaning about my skin doctor. Christine says, hello, gorgeous. Margaret says, hang on, Margaret. I think your first word might be a spell thingy. Something live the farthest end and live just around the corner from it. Oh, okay. I think the first two words have gone wrong for you, because that's not what I think you meant to say. Just around the corner from the rehab and the shops. Vix mentions that the other side. Yeah, she's right over the far side. Do you know in Warwick Gates, I used to work in the Heathcote. When we did Rocks & Co, the studios were in the Heathcote Industrial Centre. No, it's not Shingles, Princess. Not Shingles. Definitely not Shingles. I've been tested for everything. That's why I ended up going there. She kept saying, her accent was so strong, I could hardly understand what she was saying, but she thinks it was started by an animal bite. No, I haven't filled the form in, Margaret. No, not yet, because I thought I'd wait to see if I've got to go back first. Sue didn't get a notification. Oh, I did. Paula says, good afternoon, John. Back from my birthday celebrations, and lovely to join in the chat. Thank you, Paula. Happy birthday. So I was in there. Also, at that bit of the hospital, you don't park in the big hospital car park. You have to park in the clinic one at the front. And you have to buy your parking ticket before you go in. And I was like, I don't know how long I'm going to be in here. So I paid for quite a lot of time, and I was out in 10 minutes. Fran, even if it was meant to be sparing, they're two tubes like that big. Like tiny tubes like that. I've got patches of eczema on my arms. Medics can't work out. You see, that's what I don't think mine's eczema, because it's like they look like red blotches and then they get itchy and then they start bleeding. Sorry to go into all this detail. Hello, John Knoll. Hope the skin feels better soon. It sounds like an allergy. Well, yeah, that's why she gave me the phenofexidine, but I already take phenofexidine, Patsy. So I don't know, but she thinks it started off as a... she said, what do you do for a job? So I told her, and she was like, oh, is that a job? And then I said, well, what's that got to do with getting a rash? So anyway, the other girl, the lovely nurse, was more interested, was asking me all about Sewing Street and everything. But she thinks she said, have you been somewhere exotic? And I was like, Redditch, Warrington. So I've not been anywhere. And then she went, have you got cats? And I was like, yeah. She went, that's what it could be. So I'm hoping I'm not allergic to the cats. That'd be awful, wouldn't it? There you go, Attractor just said. Now, the thing is, though, Attractor, why would it come a year after they've arrived? Do you know what I mean? I thought that as well, but then why would it suddenly... not raise its head? Why would I suddenly get allergic to them after a year? No, at least I didn't have to pay for them, Claire. Well, I've spent many... I've paid my taxes for years, so I'm glad. I once had cat scratch fever, flu-like symptoms, and a terrible bleeding rash. Well, I've got no flu-like symptoms. They don't scratch. Also, my two don't scratch at all. They've never, ever scratched me or bitten me. They never bring anything. Oh, I'll tell you what, Ghost did this morning. Okay, they're a bit off their food at the moment. They're eating a little bit, but not much. So I'm not putting as much food out because they're wasted. So today, they've had the breakfast. They both came down with me when I came down because it was late. I had a bit of a lie-in today. Gave them their breakfast, right? They both had a nibble at it. And then, because it's been sunny, they've been in the garden all day. Then I had a half of a loaf of bread, a gluten-free loaf of bread, which I wasn't going to eat. So I chopped up throughout for the birds. Later on, we'll look out in the garden, and Ghost is eating the bread in the garden. Have you changed soap powder? No, Jill, I haven't. Allergies can appear out of nowhere. Oh, exactly. Alistair says it's stress. Now, one of the doctors did say it was anxiety, but I've got nothing to be stressed about, Alistair. So what would I be stressed about, do we think? Pat says, I'm allergic to cats, but I have a cat Chi Puss for 10 years. I just don't allow her any more. How on earth do you stop your cat getting on the furnishing? Right, my two just live, they both sleep and live where they want. You may have a tiny break in your skin to allow it to enter. Well, you see, I thought it started when I had my fall at work and I had a great big hole in my skin then, didn't I? So I still think it's got something to do with the fall, the trip. But anyway. Oh, George and Tegan say hello to everyone. We're now at their house. Poor Mikey has got Darcy and she's gone into season. Oh no, so he's not meant to take her. First of all, Darcy's a dog. Mikey is Julie and Mike's son, who's the one who's just got the job as a pilot. He's at home looking after Darcy the dog. And Darcy's gone into season. Not nice. Perhaps stressed by the fall. Maybe June. Maybe. I wouldn't argue with the Panthers. No. No. If they want the bed, Sue, they get the bed. I know. Look, Linda's gone. Oh, no, Julie. Patsy says, we had a chat. Hang on. No, we didn't have a chat. We had our cat when she was 10 months. A lot of form. No. Patsy, I don't think you finished your sentence there, my love. So anyway, I've got this cream, these two tiny, I've just been to collect them now, two tiny tubes. So I no repeat prescription. So I don't know, do I go to my doctor and say this is what the dermatologist at the hospital gave me and I now need to have some more of it? Anyway, she told me, somebody peering in through my house as they drove past. Oh, he took her to the beach with Bryn. Oh no. So Bryn is the little white Westie. And of course Darcy's huge. Bryn got very amorous. Oh, imagine if Darcy has babies with a little white Westie. I'd have thought Bryn was too old for that and that sort of thing now, wouldn't you? There's a man walking around with a ruler. I hope he's not knocking at doors. I'm not going to answer man anyway. Becky Alexander Frost says, hello, John and everyone. Hello, Baffa. I think dermatologists are a bit hit and miss. This definitely was. And then I've been telling my friends, they were like, are you sure you didn't just see the cleaner? She had such the whole way through, she didn't crack a smile once. Even when I said, I think you need some music. Because the other thing was, the waiting room, the lift doors opened and there were about 10 people in the waiting room and it was so quiet. And there was a boy sitting behind the reception desk and I went in and I was like, hello, I'm here for my appointment. And he went, that's fine, sit down. And nobody said any word. And then my tummy started rumbling and it was like, oh no. Anyway, dogs are never too old, says Sharon. Oh no. Lintuit, I'd go to your GP for a prescription. I think I will do that. Seaweed? Why would I want seaweed, Fran? There should be a cream if you can't get fresh stuff from a seaside. What, to rub on it? To rub the seaweed on it? Bryn wouldn't be able to reach, would he? Well, unless Darcy lay down for him. I don't know. Oof. Teresa, good afternoon, John Scott and everyone. Hoping everyone is well today. Just back from a lovely week in North Yorkshire. Oh, sadly my cat passed while I was away, but she was 19 and went peacefully in her sleep. Oh, Teresa. It's always bad for the person who's looking after them to tell you, isn't it? I think I've really chipped that tooth. Tractor, too old. Just because there's snow on the roof doesn't mean the fire in the boiler's out. Oh, tractor. Hi, everyone. Forgot the time. Been out enjoying the sunshine, says Francis. Thank you, Francis. If the cream works, ask the doctor to put on a prescription. Will do. Sorry to ask, John, but could it be a flea bite allergy? Well, no, because maybe. She said it wasn't. And my cats haven't got fleas because I've taken them to the vet to make sure. I think she needs, no bedside manner whatsoever, Julie Vaughan. And they've sent me a form to fill in about how was like they do on Amazon when you buy something, how was your visit to the dermatologist? And I thought, if I'm honest, and then I have to go back if I have to get another appointment, if it doesn't clear, and she knows what I've said about her. Also, she might be it's like some people who are teachers, they might know everything about their subject, but they can't teach it, can they? She had no personable skills whatsoever. So nice to see Becky back today, says Sue. Wonderful news, shall I tell you? Exactly, about time. We've all been keeping secret for 4 months now. Prinhorn died once, I'm a bit late, says Marie. No wonder she had a lot of cancellations there. Maybe burning, and maybe people didn't want to go. Jan said I had a rash and terrible itching in the arms and legs and head a few months ago after my dad died. My doctor gave me really strong that's what they've given me, the really, really strong antihistamines. But I take those anyway for my hay fever. Pam Minnie-Harney. Oh my goodness, I've managed to catch you live. It's been ages. Yes, Pam Minnie-Harney, where have you been? Oh, there's the man with the ruler. Well, it's not a ruler, it's a piece of wood. Well, he's missed my house out. He's obviously not coming here. Went back to Staffordshire to see my daughter. My poor Cavalier is in shock. Had to try and protect her dignity from 4 boy dogs. Oh, Sean Heat as well. Oh, dear me. June says, my GP is like that. Oh, no, this isn't the GP. This isn't the GP, June. This was my new GP is fabulous, but she's only here till May because it's her first job after finishing. Then she's going off somewhere. Got you on my TV now, John Scott. I once was misdiagnosed with scabies. Student doctor said I'd got it from children at school. That was the first thing they looked at me for, because scabies starts on your hand. But I didn't get it on my hands. Didn't get it on my hands, on my face, on my chest. It was only on my legs and my arms. Sue says, when I was in hospital for very nice nurse assistant. Oh, for every nice nurse, there were at least 2 or 3 that didn't. Yeah, I know. Kathy Lamb says, good afternoon, Mr. Air Sunshine. Sorry I'm late. No problem, Kathy. Did they get the bird out of the building? Oh, it was ridiculous. We did the early bird yesterday, and I heard Hannah scream, and I heard this crashing noise, and it was the most beautiful bird in the studio, but we've no idea how it got there, because the studio is right in the middle of the building. So to get to the studio, you either have to come through the front door, through the hall, through the green room, through the gallery into the studio, or you can go the other way around, come into the hall, through the green room, down the corridor and into the studio that way. Anyway, I've got cat floor to open the door and it flew out. It wasn't stressed at all. It was having a lovely time looking at everything. Didn't poop anywhere. And then apparently Toby Cavell I don't believe he did this, but they said he got it like that and he took it outside. I don't believe that at all. But yeah, it went. Sandra Sakalas, I've just been digging. Ooh, what have you been digging, Sandra Sakalas? Julie Vaughan, you've done well to keep Vix's secret, John. I'm very good with secrets, Julie. Proper ones, really, really, real proper ones. I'm really good with those. It's just tittle-tattle I'm not very good at. But yeah, it was like, especially when she messaged me saying she was having twins. I think she was more in shock than anything else. Ali Barton, these things can be knocked by trauma. She should send your practice a letter about your diagnosis and the meds. So a phone call to your practice, you get your repeats. Oh, well, I'll just go and see my lovely Dr. Rutherford. It's fine. And also, I know Tracy, the main receptionist, so it's fine. Seen some not so nice nurses when Mum was in hospital this week. Oh, Roxana says, check the cream isn't steroid based. If it is, you shouldn't overuse it. That's what those were. What was the first one I said I heard? Ben something. Anyway, those 2 are steroid ones. But I've only had 2 tubes. I haven't overused it, only 2 tubes. A colleague of mine was on staycation last week, saw someone in the garden, opened doors to ask what he was doing. Oh, no. Don't know what's going on there, Fran. Oh, hang on. No apologies for his ignorance. What you do? Oh. Pam Minnie-Harney says, I help look after my mother-in-law. She's got dementia, is not very mobile. Sunday's one of my days, and we don't always get back on time to join you. Oh, well, that's all right, Pam Minnie-Harney. Don't you worry at all. You can join me during the weeks. That's nice. Julie Vaughan, so what's the cream they've given you? Oh, it's downstairs. It's called... It sounds like it's like for Oh, I can't remember. AccuView? No, that wouldn't be able to. AccuView, something else, isn't it? I can't remember now, but it's only in a tube that big. It's not got any steroids in it, though. Nicola says, hello from Australia. Sorry I'm late. Been watching Australia. Oh, Australian, I'm a celebrity. I am hooked, Nicola, on Married at First Sight, Australia. I'm only on episode 10. But it's fantastic, isn't it? Vic's been looking pregnant for quite a while. Well, because she's been pregnant for quite a while. She had her 12-week scan on December the 23rd. She's having them in a couple of weeks' time, isn't she? Beginning of June, they're due. Sandra Scarlett says, Borders looks a lot better now, but paying for it with a bad back. Is that what you've been up to? Oh, digging the garden. The bird came in to get away from bird flu. Oh, we've had bird flu around here for years. Sorry, John, almost missed you, says Jacqueline. I've been busy making Easter mugs. Easter mugs. Derek, good afternoon, John and all. Acuvir. No, it's not Acuvir. It sounds like it's got 2 U's in it. It doesn't sound far from that, Andrew, but it's not Akivir. I'm also hooked on Married at First Sight, only on episode 5. Oh, Bernie. Because I don't normally watch it. Twins are usually 2. Yes, June, we know that. Twins are normally 2. How is it Easter already? I know. I've just been to deliver some Easter eggs to my godchildren. Not Serafina and Luciano, but the young ones around the corner here. The oldest one wasn't in because he'd gone to do that, you know that thing where you go in a tube and the air's going up like that? And it's like, do they think you're actually stressed? She didn't. She was like, you've been beaten, you've been in some horrible hotel. Stupid woman. So no, it's not. The first doctor that saw it said it was an anxiety rash. But what have I got to be anxious about? Nothing to anxious me at the moment. One of the celebs is an ex-wife from Married at First Sight. Oh! Now, Dominica's not in this year's. Is she? Married at First Sight, Dominica's not in this year. Aqueous, no, that's not it. I had that cream when I had really bad chickenpox as an adult, stopped the itching. Wasn't a fun time. Oh. I mean, I think she's being induced, June. I think they're actually said to her what day she's got to have them. So I don't think it's that they'll come early. I think they've said to her, we won't let you go beyond this many weeks. I've not seen Married at First Sight. I should imagine it's addictive. Oh, Pam Minihani. The English one is brilliant, but the Australian one is fantastic. And I've never, ever watched it. And Hannah kept saying to me, oh, just dip in. You'll like it. You'll like it. And I'm completely and utterly hooked. I'd love to go on it. I'd love to see who they teamed me up with. I think it'd be fantastic. Fantastic. I'm watching whilst getting ready for a wedding. I can't wait for Married at First Sight tomorrow night. Oh, you're right up to date, though, aren't you? You're on episode 16, though, Christine. Aciclovir. No, that's not it. That's not it. But it's something along those lines. I can't go down because it's right down in the kitchen. I can't go down and get it. I've forgotten the schools are broken up until I saw the service station at Gloucester. Oh, was it packed? Sue had her twins 10 days early. Marie said, John, you should know how noisy we all are. You should have brought the tubes up with you. Nosy. I know. There's no room for full-term twins, I expect. No. My mum had twins, didn't she? 55 years ago. No. Hang on. 1964. 74, 84, 94, 104, 114. 59 years ago. Umavate. No, that's not it. Oh, I'll go down and get it now. Blimey. Pauline had twin girls and came 3 months early. Oh, don't say that, because Victor's got a lot of shifts this month. Yeah. Right, hang on 1 sec. I'll go and find it. Back. It's called Urax HC. Reduces inflammation and stops. So the thing is, I don't itch anymore. It's not itching anymore. Anyway, let me get back down here. I've been watching Lego Masters. Oh, I don't think I'll be watching that somehow. Ordovate cream is what I have on screen. Yeah, that's what I have, Kathy. That's what I had to begin with, and that's what stopped the itching, and that's what's taken it down. You can see it's much, much better than it was, look. There's hardly any marks there anymore. My legs are bad, though, so I'm having the biopsy on my leg. I love playing with my Legos, says Bernie. Quietest I've heard, John, when I went downstairs. Right, Jacqueline Calder, isn't Hamish brilliant as a presenter? Oh, you're talking about Lego. John, can we see your Feng Shui? You can, but it's downstairs. It's downstairs and I'm upstairs. This is the Indian princess bedroom I've turned into my office. June, my daughter-in-law was booked in for an induction. Then they had the twins 2 weeks before that date. Oh, crikey. So maybe she will, but she's got... So what's happened this month is obviously I've been covering all her shifts this last couple of weeks while she's been dealing with her sister and everything, which is very sad. I mean, poor girl, having to go through that and be heavily pregnant. So this month, Stuart's not in this month. So Vix is doing all of Stuart's shifts this month. And then obviously next month, she's doing a couple of weeks May. She's in a couple of weeks or 10 days. Then she's going off on a maternity leave, but Stuart's back by then. Did I just hear an elephant going up and down your stairs? Oh, hey, Shelley Metz, because there's no carpet. Being out doing some gardening, was sad about Paul O'Grady, wasn't it? Susan, Vixie's sister, passed away. She had a heart attack a couple of weeks ago and passed away. I became a granny to twins just 2 weeks ago. They were born early, says Bernie. Well, there you go. A lot of twins around at the moment. I've got 4 friends. Or no, I haven't got 4 friends. I know of 4 people who are all pregnant right now, and they're all having twins. That's just like my rash on the back of my hands. Thought it would be to do. It's not on my hands though. I haven't got it on my hands. Look, just old liver pots. How sad. Definitely sad about Paul O'Grady. Yes, I know. I wonder what happened. Because my friend Malcolm had been round to see him in the morning and he was absolutely fine, chatting about the show they were going to do over Easter on Boom Radio, and about he was on tour with Annie and he was having a break from Annie and then going on to do something else. And then in the afternoon, his husband said he died peacefully, didn't he? Could be off fall and spread through body with stress, worrying about it. Christine, Vix was on today. She's on tomorrow. She's on tomorrow as well. Danielle was 5 weeks early and she was only £3. Blimey. No, Princess. Her sister was younger than she is. I know. It's very sad. Very, very sad. Especially as a few years ago, her dad died as well, didn't he? It said he died in sleep. Yes, I know, but Jan... So in the middle of the afternoon, he obviously said, I'm going to bed, and then just didn't wake up. Oh, Derek says, I hadn't heard it. You obviously haven't been watching the show much, Derek. I've gone on about it since December the 16th. I suspected Vix was expecting several months ago. Well, she was 12 weeks on December the 23rd, because that was her 12-week scan. He'd had heart attacks in the past. Yes, I wondered that as well, Sue. But then it said he died peacefully. Well, mate, he might have died peacefully. He just died in his sleep, mightn't he? I'm talking about Paul O'Grady now. I know. It is sad. But then how poignant, because I put that thing on Facebook a couple of days before, didn't I? And the thing about, eat cake, take naps, do what you've got to do. That was just like George Michael, wasn't it? Yeah, did he just have a heart attack in his sleep? Was he not out partying? And Stephen Gately. Stephen Gately just died on the sofa, didn't he? They just found him sitting on the sofa like that. I know. So it just shows you don't know how long you've got, do you? Anyway, what time is it? It's me wittering about it was half past already. And it sounds like an aneurysm. Paul probably had a heart attack, died in his sleep. The thing is, it's not very nice for the people around you because you can't say goodbye, but isn't that the best way to go? Just kind of in your sleep and not know anything about it? Oh, I don't know. I'm a great believer. I am a great believer in the minute we're born. Oh, George Michael had pneumonia. The minute we're born, it's already destined how many years we're going to be here. And once we have done what we have to do on this life, we then go and start the next adventure. Are you going for a walk today? No, I'm going to the gym later. Dulcie's still in London. I'm not going to see Dulcie till after Easter. So no walk today, but it is a beautiful day. Let me show you around, turn you around. That purple car's been outside my house all day today, look. But it's lovely. Beautiful out there. I find it difficult to believe Paul is no more. I know. My friend Amanda Mealing was his best friend, and she's really, really upset. I was going to see Paul in Andy in Edinburgh, then I got COVID. Oh, Jill, no, because that was it then, wasn't it? I agree with you, it's good to go like that. Great shock to everyone else. Pauline says, my mum went the same way, went on holiday, Dad couldn't wake up. Oh, no. Jacqueline absolutely agrees with you. We're all here for a purpose, and when we achieve that purpose, we move on to spirit. There you go, Jacqueline. I couldn't have said it better. I've tried to explain, because obviously my friend Francesca, her mum died last week or the week before, and I tried to say the same to her as well. My ex-husband's mum died in her sleep. We didn't know what time, but all the clocks now stopped at 3:40. Oh, that's freaky, says Catherine, says I. I started with psoriasis, tried various creams, then it vanished after 2 years. Oh, don't be saying that, Caroline. 2 years. I've only had it since December the 16th. Did I ever meet Paul? Yes, he used to present This Morning. When I was on This Morning, he and Cilla Black were guest presenters, weren't they? And he used to do it. The first time I worked with him, he did it as Lily Savage. And then after that, he always did it as Paul O'Grady. Have you picked something up for the sweaty people at the gym? No, Helen, because when I got it, I've only started going to the gym this week. So I haven't been to the gym for 3 years. So I went to the gym like when COVID started. Haven't been for 3 years, so I haven't got it from then because I got it from December the 16th. I like the Japanese doctor who said you have so many beats in your heart, so drink the wine, eat the food, and love your life. Oh, I didn't know that. See, that's a nice one. My brother-in-law had an aneurysm. He was fine when sister-in-law went for a walk. 45 minutes later, he'd gone. Still sat in the chair when she got back. Oh. Let's stop talking about death now. Even though it doesn't upset me or worry me, but it's just some people, it might not be what they want. You see, I've 2 tiny tubes. I bet the tube in there is minute, isn't it? Even on a thin layer, that's not going to cover my body, is it? Anyway, shall we go through Sewing Street, this week's Sewing Street? Let me have a slug on my water first, and then we'll go through this week's Sewing Street. This last week was good, wasn't it? Hi, John. Have you been doing your origami? No, that was on the telly, wasn't it, yesterday? Victoria Carrington did that yesterday. I haven't done any. Right, so this week, another good week for us all on Sewing Street. Yeah, I'm in on Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday this week. Going to the gym has frightened your body. Give the gym up and it'll go away. No, it was before the gym, Wendy. Derek says, I was on stage when my grandmother passed away. At the time she passed, I happened to notice the time on the clock at the front of the balcony. How strange. I was on air when my mum died because Mikey, my nephew, was staying with me in London at the time. Last week was... hang on, I missed one out. There you go. Sunshine all around, even if the temperature's rubbish, yeah. Jacqueline says, the last week we were on Sewing Street was very busy and great shows. It was very busy. Last week was amazing, says Julie. It's lovely Vic's going to have twins. Yes, she is going to have twins in June, beginning of June. Right, so where are we up to? Let's have a look what I'm doing this week. So on Tuesday, we should be in the new studio on Tuesday. It was meant to launch tomorrow with Vic's. What side is Sewing Street on? It's Sky 670 and Freeview 73. Who asked that? Julie. I'm going to tell you now, Sally, what's on this week. Yes, John, life's too short. Love and laugh, be great for everything, especially unwanted gifts like an old horn. Yes, Christine. Honestly. What did I say? Freeview 73, Sky 670. Was disappointed to miss all the coronation fabrics earlier this week. Have a few weeks ago. Well, have they not got them back? Have you checked the website? Because they keep having more printed, Derek. Check the website. I'm having so many problems with my new debit card on Sewing Street. Even your accounts department don't know why and couldn't add my card to the account. Ooh. It's the bank manager. Love Paul O'Grady with the alter ego. Lily, what an alter ego. Fantastic on his character, was a golden soul. He was, Alison. New studio. You had practice in there. No, we won't be doing any practice. We'll literally be there on the morning we move in. A friend went to bed early on Christmas Eve. She got up 3 hours later, found her husband dead in the bath. Oh, no, Jill. We had them today, says Kim. What did you have today, Kim? I love watching you and Lisa Lamb together. Oh, she's mad, isn't she? Oh, 72, Mari says, on her upstairs telly. Try 72 or 73 on Freeview. There were some coronation fabrics on today, Derek. So go and look on the website now. There might be some there. I knew they had them printed. I knew they had more printed. Right. So on Tuesday, in the new studio, Emma Brassfield, bag making extraordinaire. So that's on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, I've got Adam Brooks. I don't know what he's making, though. Not sure what he's making. And Ribbenley. Got Ribbenley on Wednesday. Then on Saturday, got Emma Bradford. Emma Bradford on Saturday. And then Steffi Stern from The Makers on Saturday as well. And then Sunday, I've got Shirley from Paths Rulers on Sunday. Now, we won't have been able to... Well, we don't know where the cameras are going to be in the new studio, so we can't move them because we don't know where the originals are going to be. So I don't know if we'll get that many good shots of it. Or we will get shots, but it won't be that fantastic. Do you know when... No, Mandy hasn't given us any dates yet. Janice is fine, June. She just didn't want to work with us. She just decided to leave. Not she didn't want to work with us. She just decided to leave because she had a proper job and she looks after her mum and everything like that. I finished Lisa Lamb's Cambridge bag last night. I'm the one who complained that they're too addictive. Oh, Jill. Thought Vig said today you two had swapped and she's on Tuesday, and you're on Friday. No, I'm definitely on Tuesday. I'm definitely on Tuesday. We have swapped. I was never on Friday. Hang on. No, that's next week. That's not this week. That's next week. So I'm on the 11th. I was supposed to be on the 11th, and she was supposed to be on the 14th, and we've swapped those two. This week coming up, it's definitely me on Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh yeah, when you're looking for it, it's called Hobby Maker because that covers all of the channels. It covers Jewelry Maker, Hobby Maker, Sewing Street, and Gem Collector. Covers all of them. No, Jules isn't there anymore, Sue. I was chasing to the Pars people on Friday. Chatting, I think that's meant to say, is it? Chatting. No, she's got it wrong. I'm definitely in this Tuesday. She swapped the 11th and the 14th. It'll be Pregnancy Brain. I'll just make sure it says that on the website. Sewing Street, TV Guide, Tuesday. Definitely me on Tuesday. It's definitely me on Tuesday, yeah. Mummy Brain, Pregnancy Brain it'll be. But the following week, I'm definitely doing her Tuesday. No, she's doing my Tuesday and I'm doing her Friday because Tuesday is the day that I'm going to the hospital. To the not chiropractor, this one. I think, Mari, you've got your B and your B muddled up, look. Bix has got Banny Brisson. I think Mari might be drunk. Sunday lunchtime sherry, I think she's had. So, yeah. Now, I've got a notepad here that I write all my notes on, right? And I've just written £30. And I've not written anything next to it. So I've got no idea what that note is for. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, what news have you got? Anything interesting to tell me? Cheek, says Mari. Anything interesting to tell me? What you making for your tea? What are you going to watch on the telly? Because now we haven't got the dancing or the pottery. Have you still got the baby thing? What's that called? Call the Midwife. I don't watch that, but have you still got that one? Have you had your bins message yet? Had it yet? Right at the very beginning. Can I ask, why do we have so many projects on panels? Because it's easy to do and people love it. People love the panels. And also it works out cheaper for you in the long run. Because if you think of all those different fabrics, we'd have to put like a fat quarter of all those fabrics in and it would make the price really, really expensive. I bet you're excited for Vix having twins, so please them, says Laurie. I know. Twins and the Terrible Twos toddler, what fun. I know, Colleen. Will you be doing a new book? Love you, laughed one. Well, I might do. I've just got to sit down and do it. Bake Off tonight for Stand Up for Cancer. Oh, is it on tonight? Okay. Got to relearn my times table, redoing maths exam for an apprenticeship, says Fran. It must be the £30 you owe me, says Roxana. Yeah, maybe. Started decluttering the bungalow last week, having peri-peri chicken thighs. That's very precise. Peri-peri chicken thighs. I've just had roast chicken, the most fabulous roasties, in your air fryer, I'm guessing June. Beyond Paradise on Amazon is very watchable. Now, I haven't got Amazon, but when Charlie and Hattie stayed here last summer, they left it on my telly. I know they're coming back this summer, so they must probably want it there for this summer. But now, isn't it funny, Julie? I missed it last week and I couldn't find it anywhere on catch-up. And maybe I will be able to today. It's had mixed reception, hasn't it? I heard great things about it. And then the following day, I just read loads and loads of people saying how bad it was. So I might try and watch that later. I'm going to miss your first day in the new studio. I've got physio on my knee, then a diabetes blood test. Princess, they say it's Tuesday. It won't be ready. It won't be ready on Tuesday. Jan says making Swedish meatballs. Oh, you go to IKEA for those. I've just spent 2 hours wrestling with 3 20-foot layers of netting for a crinoline skirt. Now, why are you putting net on a crinoline skirt? Why don't you put Ridgeline or boning in it? Be much easier than net attractor. What are you making anyway? Any news on the John Scott? Oh, yes. Right, okay. Yes, I'm going to be sending out a newsletter with a questionnaire on it. The trouble is, Julie, when we did it last time, you were all in lockdown and nobody was at work. And also, everybody just did it for free. Now, it's like you're all back at work and people who want to come on the show want a fee. So it's working out how we can do both of it. Are you going for a walk today? It's a lovely spring day here. It's a beautiful day here today, but no, I'm not going for a walk. I'm going to the gym later. Great Expectations Night says June. Have you caught up with Married at First Sight? I'm on episode 10, Pauline. I'm on, Beyond Paradise is on iPlayer. What's Beyond Paradise about then? Christine says congratulations to Vic. She's not watching, so been re-watching all the Sewing Bee shows from the beginning. Ooh. Made prawn toast in the air fryer yesterday. It was lovely. Ooh. I'm thinking about restarting my Etsy shop. Does anyone here shop on Etsy? I tell you who's got an Etsy shop, Claire. Karen from Wigan. She's got an Etsy shop. Mark's got an Etsy shop. The trouble is, don't they take a lot of money? Don't they take a big chunk of your money? Hi, John. My daughter's having her second baby in September. Oh, Maria, that's lovely. September, October. Oh, Christmas. Was it a Christmas conception? No, sorry. Great Expectations not living up to other adaptations, says Sue. Really, Channel is showing series 3 of Pottery Throwdown. Yeah, but I've seen all of those. I'm watching Ted Lasso, enjoying that one, all filmed in Richmond, so recognising location sites. Richmond, as in Southwest London, Richmond, where I used to live. It's a Slimming World recipe and tastes the same. Oh, very nice. Hannah's lost 1.5 stone now. Margaret, I wish all the panels were correct. Ages ago, I bought a baby's numbers cook. I started to make it for my granddaughter, and it's faulty. Too late to return it. What's faulty about it, Margaret? What's wrong with it? It's never too late to return it to its problem. Has Vic got to take nappies, bottles and formula in when she... Has Vic's got to take nappies, bottles and formula when twins, as Daniel got to? I don't know. After a trip on the bus to see my daughter, I wasn't feeling well, so the doctor sent me to A&E. 12 hours later, was sent home. Oh, well. When was that, Shelley Morel? Oh, no. It's not after seeing me, is it? So too exciting for you. It's for a rather unconventional wedding dress. I may use horsehair. Oh, no, horsehair would be brilliant to tractor. That'd be really good for it. I love Death in Paradise, but I haven't been impressed by Beyond Paradise. Oh, is it the same thing? Is it that boy, Chris Marshall? Is he in it? June says, I've been watching Rise and Fall. Is that Reggie Perrin? What do you think of Harrison? Oh, he's... Oof. Well, I won't say anything, Angela, because there's people who aren't as far on as me. But I think he's dodgy. But then I think she... Well, anyway. Loving Rise and Fall, says Jacqueline. Angela Malloy. Oh, yeah, very slow. I wouldn't know exactly. Claire says, maybe, but I'm currently spending £48 a month renting a shelf. And they take 10% commission. Oh, maybe then. Maybe you should do Etsy. Johnny, been watching the original Come Dancing with Terry Wogan. Oh, aren't they lovely? I haven't been watching it, but the dresses are fantastic. I hated it when they went from those great big, like, blancmange meringue dresses. I don't know, John. I wasn't there. What was that an answer to, Maria? Oh, babies, was it? I can't remember. Princess, he's all... Oh, right, okay. Shirley Morel said, you all set my heart rate. Oh, shh. Not in a good way. Julie Vaughan's got an Etsy shop. It's good, but I'm not sure how the shop views work. The more you sell, the more shop views you get. Well, I don't know what that means. Jacqueline, Rise and Fall is a game show with people living in a building. Some in the basement, others in the penthouse. Oh, I saw that. Advertised. Didn't watch it. I've just watched 64 on ITVX. What's that, 64? Now Sarah Green's got a new show, hasn't she, with Ronan Kemp? Am I allowed to tell you that yet? She's in Belfast filming it right now. In fact, they finished filming on Thursday. And of course, there'll be the new Big Brother. And I'm not sure that I'm going to looking forward to the I'm a Celebrity All-Star special. That doesn't appeal to me at all. Right, what time is it? 47. I should get on. Oh, just checking. Here you go. Waste. 46 minutes ago. Yeah, came on at 4 o'clock. Your refuse bins and food caddies will be collected on Monday. Yes, the new show has been in the magazines. Oh, there you go. Have you watched Nolly yet? No, not yet. Sarah and Roman. Yes, it's been announced. Oh, that's okay then. That's right. Is that Celebrity Get Me Out of Here in South Africa? That's the one, Jacqueline. And apparently it's not going to be live. Or it's not going to have any live links. It's all going to be pre-recorded. Oh, Lynn Tuitt saw the Sarah Green show advertised. Where's it on? What channel's it on? The Night Manager's good, says Catherine. Oh, Margaret's gone. Margaret's off. Bye, John. She says, speak later. Oh, no, she actually went out with a friend this morning. She'll be making a tea or something, maybe. But I should go because I've got lots to do. I've got to go and put my Urax cream on, haven't I? What are you having for tea, John? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might make a fancy an egg and potato salad on big lettuce leaves with little sprinklings of onion on the top. Oh, BBC, are they? Is it BBC Sarah's show? She's doing a lot because she was also advertised on another show. She was on Would I Lie to You this week as well, wasn't she? So she's doing a lot at the moment. Right, okay then. So I hope you have a good week. Make sure you join me on... Oh, and don't forget my book. My book is available on Amazon. Paperback, ebook, and Audible book now. I know. It's fantastic, isn't it? It's going ever so well. And if you've already bought it, please go and write a review, because the more reviews I get, the higher up the list I go. Carol says bye. Thanks for the chat, says Claire. Ali says I'm going as well. Thanks for my fix. Love you always. Thank you. Do you know there's another Alison Barton on... Facebook, just gone on Facebook, spelled differently to you, and I thought, oh, look at her, she's changed the spelling of her name, but it wasn't you. Caroline says, good, catch up with everyone, bye-bye, see you later. Threads of Life Part 1, says Fran, yeah, exactly. I've only had a cup of tea, I saved myself for the wedding buffet later. Oh, lovely. I hope you like it, I hope it's a nice one. Nothing worse than getting there and it either been horrible or not enough. Shirley Morell says, bye, John, everyone, take care, see you soon, Shirley Morell. She's 75 this year, do you know, Shirley Morell? October the 1st, I think. Patsy says bye. Sue says bye. Sandra Carlas, have a lovely week, John. See you all next week. Marion says have a lovely weekend, a smashing week. Thanks for everything. Take care. Martin says thank you for entertaining us live, John. That's all right. Bye, John, says Margaret. Have a good week. Jan says bye-bye, gorgeous. Jan, the other Jan, thanks for the catch-up. Jacqueline, take care, John. See you soon on Sane Street. Yep, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Attract says, thanks for the chat, Pet. Good luck with your appointments this week. Sue says, thank you, John. I love the fact you kept your friendship group together. I love our chats. Thank you. Who was that from? Sue. And she says, have a good week. Looking forward to seeing you on Sane Street. Have a lovely week, says Princess. I'll be watching. Pam Minnie Harney says bye-bye. Margaret says bye-bye. Julie Von. Shirley will be thanking you for that. Yeah, I did it on purpose. Alison said, did you see the picture of Horsedale? What's Horsedale? Oh, no, hang on. What's that word there, Alison? Did you see the picture from Hordelsels on Facebook? Alison, I'll stay around. Explain what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Toodaloo, says Nicola. Sue says thanks for the carrot. I think she means chat. Lorraine says bye. All going to play with my new Disney machine now. Oh, Derek. Bye, John. Was good to join in again. Yeah, Derek, not seen you for ages. Mari says, Marie, that one. Thanks for the catch up. Kath says bye, John. Thanks for the chat. Oh, Gordale. Oh, well, I put the pictures up. Were there more? Did Gordale Garden Centre? Did you see the picture of... did Gordale put their pictures up? Yes, Julie, I was. He's very naughty. That's meant to be you, Julie Vaughan from Shirley. Bye, John. Thanks for all the time. Hope your skin improves quickly. Thank you. Fran sending sunshine. Sue saying golden chat. Maria says bye, hunk. Don't know what she's watching. Hunk. I haven't been called a hunk. I was going to say for ages. More like ever. Anyway... I'm going to go and have a look now, see if Gordale put some pictures up on their Facebook on their page. Thanks for the chat, says Christine. Jill says bye, I'll see you next Sunday. Next Sunday's Easter Sunday, isn't it? I'll have to check there'll be enough of you around on Easter Sunday. Because it's Easter Sunday next Sunday. The Sunday after that, I might not be able to do a chat because I've got to go out for tea with Debbie Cavell. Thank you for the chat, says Christine. Jill says bye all. Oh, no. Oh, Alison put them on the Sane Street fans page. Oh, did you? I'll have to go and have a look. Bye and have a great week, says Kathy. Yep. Susan says we'll be here next Sunday. Good. I'll have to get some eggs so I can... Do you eat your eggs on Easter Sunday or Easter Monday? I have to get some. I've been sent 2 Easter eggs and I've eaten them both already. Christine will be in Edinburgh next Sunday. Don't they have Wi-Fi in Edinburgh, Christine? Anyway, I'm going. Take care of yourself. See you on Sane Street Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, or see you here next Sunday. Or you eat your Easter eggs on Monday. Oh, I've eaten both of mine already. We'll be away next week. First time in the caravan this year. Oh, how lovely, Rain. Have a fantastic time. I hope the weather's nice. Be horrible if it's raining, wouldn't it? Eat your eggs on Sunday. Well, I've eaten them already, Kathy. They've gone. I've eaten both of them already. I normally get one from Jane Alcock, but I'm seeing Jane Alcock. Oh, I'm seeing Jane Alcock on Thursday the 6th, because I'm doing a talk for her sewing group, her quilting group. And then it's Good Friday the next day. Right, bye. I'm going. Bye, Linda. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you during the week on Sewing Street or on here next Sunday. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.